Best comment gets pinned. Good luck.
Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs was on the scene of one of the most high-profile rapper assassinations in history. If you're thinking someone should really make a documentary about his life, he's already beat you to it.
It made me appreciate life, and it made me want to do things for the greater good.
It all goes back to one point. So I have a dream. A lot of times people see your dreams, they crazy.
What's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? That's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape. If I didn't say anything, you would interpret.
Throughout hip-hop history, there's always been a short list of people you really don't want to cross. Most rappers keep their problems quiet, slick subliminals in songs, or issues handled behind closed doors. But then there's another type, the kind who turns beef into a public event. No whispers, no sneak shots, just open smoke like it's entertainment. These are the artists who don't just rap about conflict, they live inside it. And right at the heart of that storm stands 50 Cent. He doesn't just face rivals, he feeds off it. Every feud he touches becomes front-page news, rattling the industry and pulling fans straight into the chaos.
Challenge for you, Floyd. If you can read one full page of a Harry Potter book, nigga, I'll give $750,000 to whatever charitable organization you want to. The bucket of ice, man.
Most people already know 50 Cent didn't just clash with Ja Rule. He flat out ended him at the peak of his run. Their war became one of the most legendary feuds hip-hop has ever seen. It hit so hard that getting Ja ruled became a phrase of its own. That's what people say when a rapper gets absolutely destroyed, lyrically erased, reputation gone for good. That's the level of impact 50 had. He didn't just win a battle, he reshaped the culture around beef.
I can resolve a situation or beef with somebody that I can't stand this nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this ain't WWF. It's not like I just got rap beef with this nigga. I don't like this little nigga.
And controversy? That's familiar territory for 50. If there's tension, he'll go there, no matter who it is, even family. When things fell apart between him and his son, Marquise Jackson, 50 didn't soften the blow. He publicly called him a crybaby bum and accused him of chasing handouts. Fans were stunned because most people would never air family issues like that. But with 50, it became just another headline. When he's bad, nobody's untouchable, not even his own blood.
I had to have nothing, all right? And I had to rebuild my life over $600-700 a month.
He's been trained to believe what you sent him saying in that interview when I said that he's entitled. Really, it's his mom's entitlement. It's been filtered.
But now, 50 Cent may have fired his biggest and boldest shot yet. And this time, it's aimed straight at one of his longest standing and most powerful rivals, Sean Combs, better known as P. Diddy or Puff Daddy. Once praised as a music and business icon, Diddy's name used to carry serious weight. He symbolized power, money, and influence in American entertainment. Lately, though, that image has flipped completely. Accusations, rumors, and scandals have been swirling non-stop. And 50? He's been watching quietly, then striking at the perfect moments, turning Diddy's collapse into one of hip-hop's biggest ongoing sagas.
Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
All of this has completely crushed Diddy's once polished image. It's not just cracked, it's shattered. The man once celebrated for his empire and flashy lifestyle is now drowning in controversy, and the shine he once had is fading fast.
The darkest times in your life, sometimes you gotta do that. I was up.
Plenty of people have tried to unpack Diddy's shocking downfall. Talk shows, interviews, documentaries spilling stories of lies, betrayals, and a wild behind-the-scenes lifestyle. Some of the claims sounded so extreme they barely felt real. Secret beefs, strange habits, non-stop rumors. But none of it hit quite like the new 4-part Netflix series making serious noise, Sean Combs' The Reckoning. Executive produced by 50 Cent himself, this documentary is already being labeled the most damaging deep dive into Diddy's world yet.
Find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
This isn't just another recap. The documentary is carefully crafted, breaking down every era of Diddy's life and connecting the dots like a puzzle that leads straight to the chaos we see today. The storytelling is sharp, emotional, and packed with moments that keep you locked in. It blends old scandals with fresh revelations, showing exactly how everything unraveled and how Diddy's past keeps colliding with his present.
Sean Combs watches this. What do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's gonna say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time.
Before getting into the Netflix series, it's important to rewind and see how this long-running feud between 50 Cent and Diddy even started. From day one, 50 entered the game ready for war, aiming at everyone. His 1999 track, How to Rob, lit the fuse. On that song, he openly called out major names in hip-hop, including Diddy. It wasn't just a diss, it was a declaration. 50 made it clear he feared no one, no matter how powerful. All of this happened before one of the most infamous moments in hip-hop history, when 50 was shot 9 times and somehow survived. That moment would redefine him forever.
Like to be shot, is it a physical feeling?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt as much as people imagine it hurts because of your adrenaline and how the shock of what's actually going on, it hurts after.
That near-death experience didn't just change his life, it transformed who he was. The shooting altered his voice, giving it that deep, gritty tone fans instantly recognize. It reshaped his music and image, turning him into a symbol of survival and resilience. From that point on, 50 Cent wasn't just another rapper, he became a legend whose story inspired millions.
Wait for a miracle.
What's wrong?
My voice don't sound the same.
It's better. It's got more pain in it.
By the early 2000s, 50 finally crossed paths with Diddy, adding another layer to their complicated history. According to 50, he was ghostwriting for Puff during that period, helping craft hooks and lines behind the scenes that ended up in Diddy's music. This wasn't just talk, it's been backed up publicly, including by former Bad Boy and Def Jam artist Shine. It made people look at their relationship differently, realizing that before the beef, there was actual creative overlap.
The tough guy and the hardcore rapping, you can't do that. Like, when I met him, he was writing raps for Diddy on Forever, right? And this is after he got poked up. This is after Gotti and them poked him up in the Hit Factory, and he ran to the cops, and he got an order of protection. And he was walking around with the police. NYPD was holding him down. Swear to God. He was in Daddy's house, in the lounge, and he had security, and he ain't sold one record.
Now,
here's where things start getting messy. Shine, who confirmed the ghostwriting, later fell out with 50 and even accused him of being a federal informant. But back then, 50 was still mostly known in New York, while Shine was one of Bad Boy's rising stars. According to 50, he wrote Diddy's verse on Let's Get It, a claim he later hinted at on his Guess Who's Back mixtape with the song Not Like Me. He even dropped a slick bar saying, "Hoes be like, 50, you so witty on the D," like they heard I ghostwrite for P. Diddy. He didn't stop there. Later that year, on the Bad Boys 2 soundtrack, produced by Diddy himself, 50
There's something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out. No, dude, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
Later on, 50 laughed about that moment, saying he saw it as Diddy testing boundaries, feeling things out to see how far he could go. He compared it to Puff dipping a toe in baby oil, a slick metaphor that instantly had fans talking. It became one of those odd stories that only deepened the mystery around Diddy and added fuel to the conversation that refuses to die.
Why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga like the fucking... Wait, this nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping. Well, there's a little fruit, probably a fruit pie.
Not long after 50's comments started buzzing, Diddy finally stepped up to respond. And true to form, he did it with that calm, confident swagger he's known for. No anger, no drama, just humor and attitude, brushing it off like it was nothing. But honestly, that reaction only stirred more curiosity and heated the tension between the two.
50 about that. And he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and 50?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me?
But see,
you really, hold on, you really think that's hate? You really, when you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like it.
Because P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no.
By the mid-2000s, 50 Cent wasn't just a rapper. He was a worldwide phenomenon. His rise was relentless, chart after chart, hit after hit. 7 #1 singles, over 20 top 10 tracks. He was dominating the game. And it wasn't just music. 50 was snapping up endorsement deals, building a brand that extended far beyond hip-hop. From business moves to chart-topping dominance, he'd officially become one of the planet's biggest stars.
Jackson again. You guys know, without a doubt, I promote vitamin water the best. Vitamin water! None of those other guys would do that.
50 Cent wasn't like the rest of the pack. While many artists were all about the music, 50 was thinking business 24/7, launching a record label, a clothing line, smart investments, even major stock shares. He wasn't just making money for hits, he was building an empire. Every move proved it. 50 wasn't just in the rap game, he was owning it.
Now, so I ended up having about almost 10% of it.
And it was sold to Coca-Cola for you made $100 million?
Well, $4.1 billion they actually sold the company for.
It almost looked like 50 Cent had everything Diddy ever wanted. Fame, power, street respect, and women swooning over him. That rare mix of charm and toughness made him unstoppable, able to rule the charts while keeping street cred intact. For someone like Diddy, always chasing control in both worlds, that had to stick.
To be one, but not positioned to be one street-wise, but positioned to be one industry-wise. And they call that a paper gangster.
From being an intern to being on the cover of the Rolling Stone. There you are in your underwear. Look at that.
Watching it now, it's easy to see why Diddy might have felt some envy. He was already a mogul, sure, but 50 had something money couldn't buy: magnetic presence, the kind of energy that fills a room without a word. Diddy had the fortune, but he couldn't replicate that raw street meets global aura. That natural pull, yeah, it probably rubbed him the wrong way.
Banks and Young Buck, otherwise known as G-Unit in the house. Give it up, y'all.
Yeah, what's up? Oh.
By 2005, 50 Cent was a heavyweight in the industry. His influence wasn't just his own hits. Artists were lining up to join G-Unit Records, wanting a piece of his unstoppable momentum. On Howard Stern, 50 shared a wild story about rapper Mace, ready to sign with G-Unit, but Diddy allegedly demanded $2 million to release Mace from Bad Boy. That price tag killed the deal and added more fuel to the growing tension between the two moguls.
Him, but you made up, right?
Yeah, me and Puff, had issues over the Mace project. He had given them the go-ahead to go find a new opportunity, and when Mace first came to me, he didn't actually have the material that I was excited about, but I let him come with me on a tour. And he created some material that I was excited about, and when we came back with me and Puff to try and make the deal, he was being unreasonable. Wow. I think he felt like Mace was like the last piece to his legacy, considering Biggie's not there and the Locks is gone. And
I never got paid what I was worth
and I never got the respect I was worth. So the disdain that I got for Puff is more like, you trying to keep me here, nigga. I'm not here. All my peers is up here. All my peers are bosses. When it's time, just like somebody raised somebody up, you know they did work with you, they go from your little man to maybe A&R to something else. He just kept trying to keep me right here, like he didn't want me to grow at anything.
Now, you called Puff Daddy a soft nigga in one of your songs, N-I-G-G-A, in one of your songs, but you're sorry you did that now, huh?
Well, I'm not sorry because I meant to.
And if you thought that was wild, hold on. The next video dives even deeper, revealing shocking connections and surprise players in this saga. You won't believe who's involved. Check it out and drop your thoughts. Was 50 Cent going too far, or was he just exposing the truth the world needed to see?
I heard somebody yell, you know, they shot at Biggie's car, and then I just jumped out of my car and I ran directly to his car, and like all the doors were open.
In 2000,
if you haven't caught it, Sean Combs' The Reckoning on Netflix is a must-watch. 30 years of Diddy's rise, power moves, and controversies laid bare. One thing is crystal clear. 50 Cent isn't someone you want as an enemy. His feuds don't die, they evolve. Diddy? He's 50's biggest target yet.
We don't get them, they gon' kill us all. Man, Puffy know who hit that nigga, man, that nigga soft. He scared them boys from the west side to break him off. Jump on his ass so we run the hall and shake him off.
Adding insult to injury, reports claim Biggie's massive funeral was paid from his own estate, not Diddy. Fans were stunned. The move suggested Diddy prioritized public image over genuine grief, proving his spotlight-perfect heartbreak might have been just that, a performance.
Guess this means I won't be invited to the white parties in the Hamptons. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hang out with your punk ass, no way. Got me motherfucking running around. This nigga Mace. Now you want to play games, you want to make the deal, nigga? Nigga, I'll fuck your shit up, nigga. Is you crazy, nigga? Matter of fact, you know what? I don't want to do deal no more. Fuck the deal, nigga.
By this,
that betrayal part? Jaw-dropping. In entertainment, shady deals happen all the time, but allegedly turning on your top artist and supposed best friend? That's another level. If the claims hold, Diddy's role in putting B.I. in harm's way while publicly mourning and smiling for cameras is chilling. And yes, he helped fuel the East Coast versus West Coast rivalry, a feud that changed hip-hop and cost lives.
Attaboy, great
Ciroc
shot.
Ultra Premium, perfectly smooth.
50 wasn't just a name on the project. He was hands-on. He connected producers to key insiders who had stayed silent for years, scared of Diddy's reach. With 50 backing them, their stories gained credibility. For years, fans laughed off the jokes about baby oil and freak-offs, thinking it was all 50 clowning. But the documentary digs deep. 3 decades of alleged backstabbing, manipulation, and ruthless empire building. Even his so-called closest ally, Biggie, might have been betrayed. The revelations painted a colder, darker picture of Diddy than anyone imagined.
About any beefs going on right now that we need to jump on?
I'm not paying attention to none of them. Oh, no more puffy juice. No more puffy juice.
50.
Meanwhile, 50 took the drama to court, filing for full custody of Sire. His claim? Daphne's alleged involvement in Diddy's so-called freak-offs created an unsafe environment for their child. Daphne hit back instantly, calling the allegations lies and denying any illegal involvement. This wasn't just a custody battle. It revealed how personal the feud had become. It wasn't about music or business anymore. It was family, loyalty, and watching Diddy's empire crack from the inside. Many believe this pushed 50 to create the Netflix doc Sean Combs' The Reckoning, exposing Diddy's alleged manipulations, power plays, and darker side. 50's goal? Not revenge alone. He wanted the world to see Diddy unfiltered, raw, real, no PR polish.
Diddy.
That's not really beef though. That's just competitive energy, you know?
Competitiveness.
All right, so you and Diddy, you and Puff cool?
No, I don't really rock with him.
Okay,
like that.
damn. All right, I didn't know what.
Talking Evan Vodka, we talking Ciroc, side by side.
Now we don't even say their name.
Oh,
We
yeah,
just talking about Ciroc.
Ciroc and Ciroc.
Yes, yeah, just Ciroc. And if anything, you know when the bar runs out and it's just like, well, what else what's the last thing you have that nobody's buying? Yeah, that right there.
By this point, 50 had been watching Diddy from the sidelines for over 20 years, suspicious of pretty much everything he does. Publicly, he played it cool, like he didn't care. But seeing the mother of his child hanging with his longtime rival, that cuts deep. Even for 50, that's personal. Then things went nuclear when the Diddy files leaked in March last year. Music producer Rodney Jones filed a lawsuit accusing Diddy of sex trafficking and shady behind-the-scenes dealings. Daphne Joy's name popped up too, allegedly receiving monthly payments tied to Diddy's inner circle. Important note, no charges have stuck besides Diddy himself, but he's serving a 4-year sentence with time credited. 50, he went full throttle. Online posts roasting Diddy and Daphne went viral instantly. One read, "I didn't know you was a sex worker, you little sex worker, lol. Your life's a movie. You moved a mile away hoping for another baby with me, but I was busy, so you went back and started getting money from Brother Love." Then came a live stage jab with Nicki Minaj, reminding everyone this feud is far from over.
Do that just to fuck with Diddy?
No. That was ahead of the thing with Daphne or whatever like that. But y'all, man, I ain't kissed in the mouth in 10 years, man. Somebody got to kiss her.
Now that we've covered the music beef, the business wars, and even those flashy shopping sprees, it's time to get to what's really driving 50 Cent's obsession with Diddy. And trust me, it's personal. Enter Daphne Joy, aka Daphne Narves, model, actress, and 50's ex who also happens to be the mother of his youngest, Sire Jackson. They dated from 2011 to 2012, but things ended messy shortly after Sire was born. There were accusations flying, domestic disputes, property damage, but the abuse charge eventually got dropped. Fast forward to 2021, and suddenly social media is buzzing with photos of Daphne and Diddy jetting off on luxury trips together. That's when 50 kicked off one of his nastiest trolling sprees yet. First, a snap of Diddy and Daphne captioned, "Nah, me and Puff fight over business. If he liked the girl, he liked the girl. I don't care." But he didn't stop there. Next, a pic with his son, Sire, joking, "Oh snap, that's your mommy over there with Puffy. These women be wild." Classic 50, turning a personal sting into viral entertainment, all while keeping the feud burning hotter than ever.
If there was any beefs, they would have like diss tracks.
Yeah.
It would be the diss tracks. Now it's just like a docuseries. So
After the Mace fiasco, things went darker. 50 Cent stopped holding back, going full throttle. He publicly linked Diddy to the murder of the notorious B.I.G., one of hip-hop's boldest claims ever. And it shook the culture. Rumors hinted Diddy and Biggie weren't as tight as everyone thought. From the outside, they looked inseparable, but behind the scenes, not so much. 50's allegations made the feud personal, deepening the rift like never before.